Hello, welcome to Collector RC. Alright, in this episode, we're going to go ahead and talk about knuckles, weighted knuckles, and we're going to talk about diff covers, weighted diff covers as well. So, starting off with the knuckles, you don't have to get the Treal, you can get any brand. We do recommend the weighted versions, and the reason why, you'll have you have a lot of front weight, which is a good thing. You do want your front to be heavier than your rear, especially in majority of climbing situations. Even if you're just doing, if you're not really climbing a whole lot, you're doing obstacles, you still want a lot of that front heavy weight, specifically obstacles, because as you know, if you tested your obstacles, it really helps to have that front weight to help you out. But also with the weighted knuckles, it kind of gives you more stability in the front, combined with the steering links, and that's why we also recommend doing the upgraded servo, because of having more weight, you need to make sure you counter that with a stronger servo. So we definitely recommend doing the knuckles, and you can do non-weighted knuckles, and that's fine if you can find ways of doing other weight. With if you're gonna go with the Axials, because you won't really want that eye candy kind of thing. You can definitely do that, but it's, like we said before, the Axials aren't really a necessity, so you can avoid them. So the other thing would be the diff covers. Now with the diff covers, that's probably one of the first things weight wise majority of people end up doing, you'll probably end up doing yourself, if not the wheels and in that area. But it is definitely a recommended area. It's because it puts the weight center and it's pretty much the lowest spot you can get in your car to put weight in. And they do range from multiple different variations of grams and brands, but they add a lot of stability and a lot of weight and down center mass, especially if you're going to do the lift. It's definitely a counter area. Same with the knuckles. And combined, they really kind of just add up to that overall stability and stuff. So we definitely recommend those, and they're both on a recommended side. The other thing we kind of recommend, so this is kind of up in the air, so you can either take it or leave it, kind of thing. It's more of a personal option, a personal choice, I should say. But talking about like the bumpers, there's a lot of variation of bumpers you can go out on the market that you can find on the market. You can 3D print your own if you have a 3D printer. There's all sorts of different ones. And the reason why we're even going to talk about it, because it's kind of on both sides. We don't really recommend it, but yet, depending on which direction and the style, like for instance, the GBC here, I really wanted a sleek front end and a sleek back end, because I wanted more clearance because of the cut front body. So that's the direction you're going, and you want that more clearance in the front, more freedom in that front. Then you're going to want a more sleeker bumper. So then I would recommend getting a sleeker bumper and something you can slide over kind of areas. There's a lot of variations that can help you. So, but that's more of a kind of a personal thing, and more based on the direction that you decide to go with your vehicle, which again is personal. So. But that's why it's recommended, but it's also not recommended. You don't have to get the bumpers. Your vehicle will do just as well with or without them. You can use the stock bumpers as well. So, especially if you're going for the scale look, you kind of want to stick with, that front end. So, yeah, so we'll go ahead and just let you watch the rest of this, and thank you for watching. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like button. We appreciate it. And if you want to continue to keep seeing what we're doing, and you want to follow like this series or any of those upcoming series or some of the continued series we're still doing, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe bell, hit notifications. Make sure you have those on, because we do post quite a few videos a week. That's if you're interested. So, all right, thank you for watching. Bye.